Hi everyone, welcome. So today we are going to tell you how to get started with MongoDB Atlas. So MongoDB Atlas provides an easy way to host and manage your data in cloud. And through this tutorial, I intend to guide you through creating an Atlas cluster, connecting to it and loading some sample data. Okay, the first step is we'll register for an Atlas account using our Google account or an email address. So for which I will show you, this is the sign in. So I'll just get it on this side. So I have already logged in with my Google account before. So it has brought me to this page. Okay. So the next thing is that I have to create an organization. Okay, and then click on next. I have to give it a default name. So say my MongoDB Atlas organization and click on next. Add members and set permissions. Since I am working alone, so I don't need to add any members and set permissions. So this is my Gmail address. I am the organization owner and I will click on create organization to create the organization. Okay, so this is my MongoDB Atlas organization. The first thing to start with the creating the MongoDB Atlas cluster is to create a new project. Again, so first step was to create an organization, which we have successfully done, and then we'll create a project and name this project. Say my name, Kaushik's demo cluster, demo project. Or you can just give it a more suggestive name, Kaushik Demo Atlas Project, or anything that suits your choice. All right. So if I click on name your project and add members, so I don't need to add any members, and I'm the project owner and I create the project. So you can see, my friends, that already the cluster is created within this organization, my MongoDB Atlas organization and Kaushik Demo Atlas project, and then create a database. Just follow these wizard steps, build a database. So when I click on deploy a cloud database, it gives me these options. These two are paid options, so I'll go for this shared and free option, and then if I click create, then it asks me for creating a shared cluster. Okay, so this is automatically highlighted for me, and you can just play around. If you want dedicated server for your organization, that will cost you money, $0.12 an hour, or serverless, this is another option, 37 cents per 1 million reads. Okay, so but I go for the free shared and create a cluster. So now, how would you like to authenticate your connection? Username and password or certificate? So I will go for the username and password thing. So automatically my username is defaulted to KRC home, and this is a password. So this I have previously created a username password, so it is suggesting that name, but I can always change my username and password. Yours will be different from mine, and I will create the user. Okay, I could go for auto generate secure password also. Okay, and then KRC home password, I could just edit it over here, but I am happy with what I have done, and then finish and close. So I am not yet finished, so I don't have this button actually functional. So where would you like to connect? So when I scrolled down, I found that it's already clicked on my local environment. So here, use this to add IP addresses to the IP access list. This can be modified at any time. Okay, so I have to add my IP address and description, or I'll go for click add my current IP address. It will take my default IP address. Okay, and then I can finish and close. So congratulations on setting up the access rules, and go to the databases. Alright, now I can create a database. You can see here that your cluster is being created. New clusters take between 1 to 3 minutes to provision. Okay, so I have the choice of creating the database at this stage. So if I click on create, but this is not allowing me to create a database, but instead a new cluster. So I go back. Okay, and what I can do here is I can click on connect and connect with the MongoDB Shell. Okay, so by default this is highlighted. Connect your application and connect using MongoDB Compass. So I'll go for MongoDB Shell and choose a connection method, set up connection security. Okay, and then click on MongoDB Shell. Okay, and then I can add this as my connection string. This is my connection string, and I have to change. This is the clusters. Everything is there. My first database, I have to create my first database, and then I can just copy this and then close this. Now I am back to my MongoDB cluster, and I have a few options. I can either load a sample data set and add my own data. Okay, so you have seen that I have created this organization in which I have created a project, and now I have created this. I have clicked on this collections tab, so it has got to me to this one. So let me see, load a sample data set. Okay, so we have created a sample data set to help you test features on the cluster 0. Okay, so let's load it. We are deploying your changes, current action, configuring MongoDB. Okay, so I had the option of actually creating a node application and try my connection string, which I have copied earlier that I have showed to you, but I have chosen the shortcut way, quick way of showing you how to load the sample data set and also to add my own data without creating an application at first, right? So we'll get there. So after several minutes of wait, now it has come back with several databases. One of them is sample Airbnb listings and reviews. So you can see query results that, there are lots of collections in this, lots of documents in this collection. And if you click on, there are several tabs over there. If you click on aggregation, then it is sampling the documents for this Airbnb, and you'll see that it comes up with a preview of the documents in the collection. Okay, so now it is loading the documents. It takes a wee while and will come after it has loaded the documents. So there you are, query results 1 to 20 of many. So it has got show 14 more fields. So it has got all these listing like ID, list, URL, listing URL, name, summary, space, description, neighborhood, overview, notes, transit, access, minimum nights, maximum nights, cancellation, policy, etc., etc. So I've gone back to Atlas and then click on browse collection once again, and it's still loading the collections. That this is a sample data we have created. Retrieving list of database. Now I show you can create a database. Now for creating a database, you have to give it a name. So this is a NoSQL or document database. So it is not a relational database. So you have to give it the database a name. So let me actually, this is a part of the tutorial that will be used for the MeanStack application that we are going to build. I will put the URL in the description. So let me give it a name of employee, because it is going to create an employee database, and I'm going to give it a name employees collection within the employee database. So employees, it has got a collection of documents, and let's hit create. So operation in progress. Lo and behold, it's there, employee database and employees collection. So it is collection name is employees. Now I am able to insert document. Okay. So here we have seen that how you can create a Atlas cloud. In MongoDB Atlas cloud, you can create an organization first, and then you have to create a project, and then you have to create a shared free cluster, and then you can add a database and create a collection and insert documents, which is better left to the application. Okay, so that's it. Thank you very much.